Hey there guys, Next Striker here, back again for another video on Young Justice Season 3 or Young Justice Outsiders. And today we're going to be talking about the fate of Wally West. Now, if you've been watching Young Justice up till this point, you know that Wally West was an integral member to the original team, as well as an important character to the storyline. And then, of course, he died in the end of Season 2. Which is going to have obvious ramifications for Season 3, with Impulse taking up the mantle of Kid Flash, and Artemis, I'm assuming, being in some sort of mourning phase, along with Nightwing, possibly Aqualad, other members of the original team. So obviously everyone's devastated that Wally's dead. I mean, even the fans were devastated when it happened, right? And then the death of Young Justice for a couple years happened with Wally, so, you know. But where will Wally be now? Now, some people are saying, well, he's dead. He's not coming back. But I have always been a strong advocate that Wally West will indeed come back in this season. And I'm just going to basically give my prediction. So, my thought is that Wally West is indeed trapped inside the Speed Force. Now, if we look at the comic books, this has actually happened to Wally West twice. The first time it happened, he was the Flash, and everyone thought he was dead, right? Well, it turns out he was actually trapped in the Speed Force, and then he came back faster than ever. And the second time this happened, this was because of the New 52. Wally West just straight up disappeared, and then later came back in Rebirth. So, yes, Wally has indeed been trapped in the Speed Force 2 different times, folks, and he has come back out alive. So, I think the same thing is going to happen in this season. Now, there could be a couple of interesting things that happen with this. Wally could indeed come back. I'm assuming he's going to come back at a critical point in the storyline. He's definitely going to be back faster than ever. I think that he might even be faster than Barry Allen. I think that would be interesting if he was faster than Barry and Impulse, or maybe him and Impulse are around the same speed. But anyway, he's definitely going to be faster this time. He's definitely going to come back and be this big heroic figure. As you guys know, in Season 2, he really didn't do a whole lot because he was retired, which, you know, I'm not really a big fan of the whole hero retiring thing, especially at such a young age. But anyway, Wally's definitely going to come back. As far as what he would come back as, I'm assuming he's going to come back as the Flash. Now, this doesn't mean that Barry has to die, because in the comics there have been multiple Flashes at the same time. It's just that Wally will come back and he will be in his Rebirth costume, which will distinguish him from everyone else, and Impulse will still be Kid Flash. So I think that is probably the most likely thing to happen. Now, then again, Young Justice has a way of playing with your perceptions and catching you off guard, so who knows? But I could definitely see Wally coming back and helping them defeat Darkseid, or at least fight him off, or whatever. And what would really be interesting to me is if Wally came back and then he found out that Artemis had their child, like there was some sort of, you know, something like that happened. During this time skip, Artemis had a kid, and it was Wally's kid, and that would be crazy. Or even crazier if she hooked up with someone else and then he comes back. But I don't see that happening. It would be interesting, though, if they had a kid during the time skip. I think that'd be pretty cool. And just seeing him come back, and it would probably also rein in the other members of the original team, because as you know, Nightwing is pretty much done being a hero at this point. He's kind of over it because of everything that's happened. Aqualad and Miss Martian, we're not sure about them yet. Superboy, I'm assuming, is kind of in the same boat. And Artemis is definitely in the same boat. So the team is pretty torn up at this point. But I think Wally can definitely be the glue that brings them back together. He tends to kind of do that. So I can definitely see him being a pivotal key character in Season 3. And of course they're going to save him as some sort of, you know, shocking thing or whatever. Some cliffhanger episode. And I see it being really good and really interesting. So Wally's definitely coming back. I don't see them killing Wally off and not bringing him back. Comic book characters literally die so much anymore that people don't even care. They're just like, oh, well, he'll come back in like 6 months. And it always happens because they don't keep them dead. They're too popular. People like them too much to kill them off. So, you know, he'll come back. I'm pretty positive on that. I'm like 99.9% positive Wally is indeed going to come back from the Speed Force faster than ever. And he's going to be an awesome heroic character. And we're finally going to get to see Wally and Artemis back together, which they're my favorite couple in the whole series, so that'll make me happy. And Wally's just a really great character. Who doesn't love Wally? So yeah, anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video and enjoyed this discussion. Let me know below what your thoughts are. Who knows what they could do with this? They could even, I doubt they're going to do this, but they could even throw in a plot line where their memories of him start to disappear, like in Rebirth or whatever. I doubt they would do that, but it would kind of be interesting. So anyway, let me know what your thoughts are. Thumbs up if you like, subscribe if you liked, and I'll catch you guys later.